One of the most asked questions we get is, do nanotip hair extensions damage your hair? Now, the honest answer is no, but they absolutely can. And whether they do or they don't comes down to a few very specific things. So let's break it down, because this is something that you need to understand before you commit to anything. First, the good news. Nanotips themselves are not a damaging method. There's no glue, no heat, just a very small ring that holds the extensions in place structurally. The method itself is safe and sound. Where the problems can pop up is everything around the method, not the method itself. There are 4 main reasons that people experience damage. The first is fitting. If nanotips are applied too tightly, too heavy for the natural hair, or with poor sectioning that creates constant tension at the root, then over time, that's what leads to breakage or thinning. This is the biggest factor. The second is suitability. Nanotips are not right for every hair type. If your hair is very, very fine and fragile or overly processed, then even a technically good fit can still be too much for your hair to support. More hair is not always better. The third is maintenance. This is not a fit and forget method. As your hair grows, those bonds move down the hair shaft. And if they're not repositioned every 6 to 8 weeks, they begin to twist, tangle and pull unevenly. And that's where a lot of damage starts. Now the fourth is aftercare. How you look after your hair extensions day to day, not brushing properly, sleeping with wet hair, using the wrong aftercare products. All of that affects both the extensions and your natural hair underneath. The extensions don't cause the damage, the poor aftercare does. So when people say nanotips damage the hair, in most cases it comes back to one of the 4 things we've just talked about. Poor fitting, wrong hair type, missed maintenance or incorrect aftercare. The method gets the blame, but rarely it's the root cause. Excuse the pun. Now, let's weigh this up properly. When nanotips are done well, they are one of the most precise and natural looking methods available. They allow natural movement, detailed colour blending, and when placed correctly, they can be so discreet. For the right person, they work extremely well. But no hair extension method is completely risk-free. Every method adds weight and every method relies on your natural hair to support it. So the goal is not to find a completely damage-free option, because that doesn't exist. The goal is to choose the right method for your hair and maintain it properly. So if you're thinking about nanotips, the most important questions aren't just, are they damaging? The main questions are they right for your hair? Are they being fitted correctly? And are you willing to maintain them properly? Because if the answer to all of that is yes, nanotips can be a very safe and very effective option. But if those things aren't in place, that's when the problems start. And that's exactly why good extension decisions aren't based on trends or the methods that your favourite celebrities are wearing. They're based on understanding. If you're not sure whether nanotips are right for you, the best place to start is with a proper consultation so you can make the right decision before anything's fitted. If you've got more questions about nanotips, we've answered them in the quick, easy videos just like this. You'll find them linked below.